So this week, I decided to try something a little different with my videos. Before, it was just kind of me talking in front of the camera, but in a lot of ways that doesn't really express how I live my life and what I want to do with this channel. So this time, I decided to actually show you, my way of life. And, this week in my mindfulness practice, I wanted to talk a lot about breathing, the importance of kind of slowing down, taking time to just do the things that you want to do and just be without worrying about time, without worrying about your crazy schedule. So, what better way to do that than to kind of go outside, explore a bit. I decided, hey, let's do some outdoor climbing. I've been working on that a lot and just wanted to see where this journey would take me, and I figured, hey, let's do it at Osaka Castle. Beautiful day here in Osaka Castle. If you can see right behind me, you got the castle right there. And yeah, lovely day. I'm gonna try and do some climbing. Let's see what we can do. See you guys later. What I really like about this park is that there's a little bit of everything. So you have nice little woodsy areas that you can see here. If you want more kind of niceties, they have Starbucks, a couple restaurants and everything like that. But I've been to this park millions of times, and even though I kind of know the general layout, there's always some sort of I guess hidden surprise kind of waiting for me no matter where I go. It's I don't know, just something about this place is just kind of magical. I really like how Japan really tries to preserve its history through taking care of its historical sites and stuff like that. It's really, really nice. Yeah, man, this place is, you can have a picnic here, you can play some sports here, do whatever, go on a hike. You can, in my case, I'm gonna go climbing, so yeah, it's paradise, man. So I managed to find myself a nice little climbing wall here. The main problem is with Osaka Castle, it's so crowded, so I didn't want to have a lot of peering eyes kind of watching me climb, I didn't want anyone to kind of get worried or be like, hey, get down, because of course, I could definitely hurt myself. I definitely don't condone you do this kind of thing, because if you make a mistake, you could definitely hurt and possibly, really injure yourself. So, it is what it is. But anyway, this was a pretty nice climb. The holds were pretty good, not too slippery. It was a really nice day, so no real slickage or anything like that. So overall, it turned out to be a good challenge, but it wasn't. I never felt like I was like in major danger or anything, so that was really cool. As you can see here, it's pretty high up, so definitely don't look down. If you ever do visit Osaka Castle, know that there's always something going around here. There's usually a bunch of street performances. It's pretty nice. I know, paradise. So I found a nice little wall here to do some traversing. I sped up the video just to keep it nice and concise. But what I particularly like about traversing is that while it's not particularly hard compared to more dynamic climbs, overhangs, that kind of stuff, stuff like this really forces you to kind of slow down, gives you time to observe your surroundings, gives you time to breathe and really just focus on what you're doing. And I really appreciate that, especially since I have a lot to improve on as a climber, but when you're just doing really, really difficult climbs, I feel like you focus a lot more on the technique or getting enough power, whereas something like this, because it's not too strenuous on the body in comparison, I don't have to worry too much, I don't have to think too much about what I'm doing. Rather, it opens up kind of time, space for me to just focus on my technique, to just be present in the moment, and that's something that I really appreciate, especially when it comes to breathing, like meditation. If anything, bouldering is kind of my way to meditate. It's a physical meditation. It's both a puzzle and an exercise, and I think that's super interesting. The best time to come here, as you can see, it's the leaves are really lush green, beautiful, and right behind me During May time, I think this is the best time to come because you see a bunch of those food stands. Yeah, you can see a bunch of people here, but honestly, it's always going to be crowded, especially during the nicer seasons. But compared to like Golden Week or like summer vacation, like July, August, it's actually not that bad. So, this is definitely the best time. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, so you're not going to be sweating your balls off every day. And yeah, fantastic. So I found a nice wall here right in front of Osaka Castle. Beautiful spot, great view. And what I really appreciate about bouldering is how I think it reflects life, in the sense that if you try to move too fast in life, do too much at one time, then you might fall. You might fail, and it's hard to pick yourself up. But why do we fall? So we can get back up and try again. So bouldering is poetic in that sense, but also I think it is an expression of the self. Each bouldering problem has its own solution, its own betas, so how I climb it here might be different from how you do it. There is no right way, there's just our way. So I think it's interesting how bouldering kind of encourages you to express things and do things your own way, and it rewards you for it, if anything. So that's kind of cool. As you can see here, I'm just kind of slowly making my way to the top. No need to rush, just making sure I have my holds nice and firm, and boom, made it to the top. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you want to follow me for more, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.